Let's talk.
Hello, y'all. Welcome back or welcome to. This is episode 37.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm Trinity Grace, your Gen Z host.
And I'm Danielle Nikki, your Gen Xer.
Period. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Before we get into it, we wanted to wish a happiest birthday to our editor. Yay!
Happy birthday.
We love you. Make sure to drop some love in the comments. Thank you for making us look good every week. Without you, we look bummy. And that's on period. All right, this week we're going straight in with a Reddit. I have a story about Kevin.
Kevin.
Yes.
Yay.
Welcome back, Kevin. Kevin doesn't understand how movies work.
Kevin don't understand nothing.
Nothing. We were watching the Leonardo DiCaprio adaptation of Romeo and Juliet in the English class that I teach. Before we started, I explained what an adaptation is, and the whole activity was for them to compare and contrast the play, which you had just finished reading, with the film.
Okay.
On the second day of watching, one student sits up and blurts out, "Wait, is that Leonardo DiCaprio?" I said yes. I could see the gears trying to turn inside his head, and I was surprised smoke wasn't coming out of his ears. After a second of what I can only describe as thinking, he said, "How is that possible?" I said, "What do you mean?" He looked super confused and proclaimed, "I thought you said the play was written in the 1500s.
Come on, Kevin.
I was flabbergasted. Not sure where to begin, I tried to explain. When I said that this movie was filmed in the 90s and it is a modern adaptation of the play, he said, "But it was written in the 1500s. How is that possible?"
It's just not.
It's not clicking. It's not clicking. He was dead serious. There is so much to unpack here. Turns out he had never considered how movies work. He was confused that it was Leonardo DiCaprio and not Romeo, and that Leo was still alive after being in the play in the 1500s.
Come on, man.
Kevin! Dude, it wasn't the guns, cars, helicopters, and TVs that revealed this to him. Although he confessed that was confusing him as well, but only after I pointed it out.
Right.
He couldn't wrap his mind around how something could be written in the past and then made into a movie hundreds of years later. He didn't know the play was fiction, and he thought the movie was based on actual events being filmed.
Oh, man. It just gets worse and worse for Kevin.
Worse and worse. When I tried to explain, I realized this kid was so stupid, there wasn't even a place to begin. Does he realize movies are fake? Does he think all movies are based on real events? Does he know that the Middle Ages didn't actually have electricity, cars, helicopters? How old does he think Leo is? Was this his first thought ever?
Ever. Literally ever. We have to run through so many actors because actors be dying in movies. We think they're dead now.
They're dead like
no
forever.
More? He never processed it. He never went further than just watching a movie.
It's not a documentary, Kevin.
Yes, it is to Kevin.
Kevin, good Lord. In the 1500s, he's like, "Is that Leo? I just saw him in this other movie." It's like,
come on, man. What did he think about space movies or zombies?
You're actually in space. Zombies actually exist.
Oh, Kevin.
Bless you, babe.
That's actually hilarious. Wait. So now I'm going to have a dumb moment. This is not the same Kevin from before, right?
No.
Because it would make sense that the Kevin who thought you only paid rent once would be the same Kevin.
It's not the Kevin. There is a beautiful subreddit called Stories About Kevin.
No.
Yes. And there's Kevin is like an umbrella term for all of the dumb men in the world.
Makes
sense. So if you come across a dumb man, which we do frequently, we call him Kevin. And people submit him and stories about Kevin.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Because it would make sense to me.
He said that it's the same. The same Kevin thought that rent was
the thought process is the same.
It's just not there.
Oh my God. Amazing. Thank you for that one. Am I overreacting for calling off my engagement because my girlfriend accidentally cheated on me?
You don't. Okay. Please.
I'm a 27 male and my girlfriend Maria is 28. We've been together for 5 years and I thought she was the love of my life. I spoke with her best friend Jess, 28 female, on advice for what ring to buy so that I can propose. We agreed to meet up on certain days during the week to browse options and look around the malls in our area. To pay her back, I'd buy her lunch from the food court at any mall we'd stop by.
Mm-hmm.
We finally found the perfect ring for Maria, and the plan was to propose the following week for our anniversary. 2 nights ago, Maria asked me why I've been cheating on her with Jess, and I was super confused.
Oh.
For context, Maria was cheated on in her previous relationship, and due to that, there's some trust issues. Not that I blame her. We're both in the Life 360 group where it tracks your location, so she would see me going to the mall or any place. Anytime she asked me why I was there, I told her I was looking around for the perfect gift for our anniversary.
Okay.
Last week, she had Jess turn on her iPhone location, saw us at the mall together, dug through the trash and found crumpled up receipts from any time I bought Jess and I lunch. So she came to the conclusion that we were secretly seeing each other.
Wow. Okay, I can see how we got there, actually.
Yes. She felt betrayed and thought that if I was going behind her back with her best friend, she would do the same.
Oh.
That's when she showed me pictures on her phone of her and my best friend Jake in bed together.
What? Why would you do that?
Video too.
Oh. Y'all.
My heart sank into my chest. I went into my car, brought down the ring, and showed it to her. I explained that Jess helped me pick it out at the mall. Her face went white, and she was silent for a few seconds. She said she didn't believe me. I told her to call Jess, and she did. Jess told her I was telling the truth. Maria broke down and begged me to forgive her. She cried about how it was an accident and that having sex with Jake meant nothing. I didn't know how to react. I was devastated.
Girl, you filmed it. An accident?
She put on the ring and said, "We can get through this."
Take it off. Take it off. That's not your ring.
I told her I needed space, and she agreed to sleep on the couch. The next morning, I go downstairs and she made breakfast. I told her that we shouldn't be together anymore. She was upset and burst into tears. She finally got a hold of herself as best as she could, called her mom, and is staying with her. I think I made the right decision, but I do wonder if I should give her another chance. Am I overreacting?
You're not. Oh my God. I'm going to give the first red flag to this.
We got to the lady.
Oh my God. What do you mean that you cheated on him despite him?
Yes.
Filmed it.
Yes.
Shared those videos and those pictures with him, saw the ring, knew you were wrong, put the ring on and said, we can work this through. What?
Maria, you tripping. Okay.
Oh my God.
Your first thought is to go be with his best friend. Like, I can't get it out of my face.
It's
what?
mind-blowing that was your first thought.
Right.
You said, this is what I'm going to do. After not even verifying if he's cheating or not, you thought.
Yes.
You thought he was cheating.
Yes.
And then you said, I'm going to go cheat too. Were you waiting to cheat? Like,
that part. Why was Jake just game within a day?
Jake was like, I'm
she
cool.
was with Jake.
I'm cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm suspicious.
Was she already with Jake and then she just pulled out the camera this one time
exactly.
to show
Can
him?
we check the dates of when those videos were filmed?
Metadata.
Because in case y'all didn't know, you could like download a video or whatever. It says it was downloaded, let's say like March 21st or whatever. But if you go into it, find the information, it was actually from like February.
Mm-hmm.
Go check that information.
Yes. We need that info.
Please.
Yes.
I'm shocked.
My answer is no, you're not overreacting.
No.
Do not get back with her because the next time she thinks you did something, she gonna run off and do it too.
That's what I'm saying.
Tit for tat, like you did it, eye for an eye. I don't.
That
what?
is insane. Jess is cool that she was like, I'd be willing to go and find the perfect ring. You
That's
guys
her
were,
bestie.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were not cheating. The fact that she just went there is insane. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Go get a refund on the ring.
Yeah. Go get yourself something fun. Go on a vacation.
Oh my God. Imagine she put it back on and she was like, we can work it
out. Please, we can work it
we
out.
Can work it out. It's like, girl.
Stop. Please.
That's so messy.
That's so messy. I read it. I was like, girl, no.
No.
Because what do you mean accidentally cheated?
That doesn't happen.
There's no accident. That was intentional.
Intentional with the videos and photo. A bottle of wine was stolen and then it was recovered during a cavity search in a woman's stomach.
What?
Yes. So we've previously talked about all of the things that the government, keeps track of that gets in people's, it gets up in there. I think there was like a Yankee candle. There was like...
Let's not just roll over that. Yankee candles are huge.
a Yankee candle, like a Stanley cup. You got coins up in there.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go see, I think we talked about it in episode 20 or something like that. Go look at that. But this woman managed to get a Chardonnay bottle stuck up in her. So if we can go to my screen for the visuals, I think it's labeled Chardonnay just in case you didn't know. Just in case.
It's so stupid.
Okay. But this woman in Michigan, she managed to shove a whole bottle of Chardonnay up in there. Allegedly, she walked into a liquor store, she picked up a bottle, and then she walked out. But she walked past the workers who searched her, mind you, but they didn't find anything. And the reason they didn't find anything because the bottle wasn't in her bag, wasn't in her coat. It was up in there.
But where? I can't figure out. They don't say where. There's more options for women than for men.
Mom, it was in her guts. It was in there. Look at the picture. Look at the picture.
The holes are in the same place. Where that could be up the poo or the boo.
Let's say the boo. Let's say the boo. For the sake of the story, let's say the boo. And the day after, stop it. The day after she was arrested, and then they had to do the cavity search, and boom, Chardonnay up the butt.
Oh my God.
They found it. And so they took her to the hospital to take it out. But the funny part about this story was that 24 hours prior to the Chardonnay up the butt visit, she was in the same liquor store. She walked in, grabbed another bottle, drank it without paying. She was caught, obviously. But in her mind, she said, I got to find another way to get a free bottle of wine. So she came back 24 hours later.
With the intention of
she said, bringing it up there. And she almost got away with it, too.
Did she, though?
She almost got away with it.
I think if I read the article correctly, they were saying that it wasn't easy to get out. So, I mean, when she went home, how was she planning on enjoying this bottle?
I believe if she got it in, she would have found a way to get it out. You know what I mean?
Well, episode 20 shows that people cannot get it out.
Yeah, and you got to go to the hospital and get it.
There was no flared base. That thing...
A thing that I learned from the comments. Y'all are amazing for that. Thank you.
It's like there's some suction that goes on in there, and that shit gets lost. So.
I'm disappointed for the women. Like, why would you do this, Mama?
She really wanted that bottle.
That's Chardonnay. Ugh. It's white wine too. Like, come on, Mama. But now she's facing 2 counts of retail fraud for the first visit and the second visit. Okay. 1 count of smuggling.
Smuggling?
But the second she left the door, that was called smuggling. She had the intent to smuggle out a bottle of wine and then trespassing. Mom, just pay for the bottle.
Just pay for the bottle. There's $2 check to this day. You can still get a cheap bottle of wine if it's that serious.
If it's really that serious. But now she has this, and then I'm sure it hurt coming out. So, yeah.
And then to say, like, what were you arrested for?
You're like, well,
smuggling
a bottle of Chardonnay.
They're like, drugs or people? And she's like, wine.
Girl, that's insane. Thank you.
That's amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
So I need to know, what would you do to listen to unreleased Beyonce music?
Anything.
Literally anything.
Literally anything.
You can go to my screen, please. This is Kelvin.
Kelvin?
Kelvin Evans.
No way.
So this week, he pleaded guilty in Atlanta to criminal trespass because in July 2025, he broke into a car and stole a hard drive with unreleased Beyonce music in it.
Really? Was it Beyonce's car? Like, was it a producer's car?
Let me tell you. Okay. So a Beyonce choreographer and dancer, they were in town in Atlanta for the Cowboy Carter tour. And they parked a rental car. They went to some street market. They were gone for less than an hour. And when they got back, the car had been broken into. And this is what was stolen: MacBooks, luxury clothing, headphones, and hard drives containing unreleased Beyonce music, watermarked tracks, concert footage plans, and draft set lists for the tour.
Ooh.
So there was a lot of good
Gold
stuff in
mine.
there, right?
Okay.
So the cops, they used the Find My on the
lying.
MacBook.
Seriously?
And they got Kelvin, excuse me.
Dude, if you're going to steal a MacBook, you got to disconnect all
Turn
of
that off.
You have to.
Right? But he probably couldn't even get in. But
Bruh.
anyway, I saw the footage. He was in... Kelvin looks a hot mess, okay?
And he looked like he'd do it again.
He said, and will.
Who is he looking at?
I have no idea. But every picture, he's looking at somebody. But anyway, I watched footage of when you plead guilty, you have to plead guilty. You have to say you did the crime to take the deal, right? So he stood up there and the judge was like, did you do the thing? And he was like, I don't want to say if I did the thing, but I want to plead. And they were like, nah, that's not how it works. So he was like, I did it. It was so funny.
He said, I may have done it or may have been in the location while it happened.
Yeah, quit going around and just say you did it so you can get your little plea deal. Okay.
Stop it.
So the deal was for 5 years. 2 will be in prison and 3 on probation. Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. That seems aggressive.
Because what he did is he broke into a car. It's not about Beyonce and all that stuff. He broke into a car. There's theft. There's all of these things. But I have a sneaking suspicion that he's not Hive. Okay.
Oh.
I don't think he's Hive.
Why?
He's just a thief. He has a long rap sheet of stealing shit. Yes.
And he just happened to steal the wrong thing.
It was a nice car. It was like a 2024 Wagoneer or whatever. It was a nice car. They rented it. They were, out on the streets, in these streets. And he just broke in. I don't think he even knew what he had.
Ah, dang, bro.
But the hard drive has never been recovered.
I know that's right.
So... The producer said Taylor Swift. Stop.
We're not doing that.
We are not doing that. Don't come for us. So there's unreleased Beyonce music out there somewhere. I don't know what he did with it.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Can we go to Atlanta?
Where would he be?
We have to go find it.
Yes.
Right? We have to go find it?
Who's in?
Yes. Rally the troops. We're going.
Anybody who's already in ATL, just let us know what's up.
Let us know.
So I know we have Beehive here, right?
Yes.
There has to be some Beehive in our thing. So I really want to know what your favorite Beyonce album is.
Ooh.
So I'm going to start with you.
Oh, God. I don't know.
You were prepared?
I wasn't prepared. I think 4.
4. 4 is great.
I think 4.
I love 4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What about you? Of course.
Homecoming, the live album. The live album. It literally got me through COVID. Whenever I was sad, I'd put it on.
I could vouch for that. Literally on repeat. And they had the documentary on Netflix.
Watched it out. That's probably the most thing I've watched on Netflix, period. Period. But a very close second is Renaissance. I love
oh my God,
Renaissance.
Was so fun.
Wasn't it? The
so
concert.
Fun. Ugh. Take me back.
Please.
Renaissance Summer was something else, man.
Everything. Everybody was shiny and glistening and out there.
Amazing.
The fashion, the music.
It was everything.
So please let us know in the comments what your favorite Beyonce album is.
Please.
Thank you.
All right. I have another Reddit. This one is probably going to rage bait you, so take a breath. Perfect. This one is an off my chest. My boyfriend unexpectedly fed 5.5 years of our conversations into Claude to build a narrative about me being a bad partner. Mm-hmm. You heard that right. Ugh. It was just so mean. Maybe the meanest thing someone has ever done to me. He, 35 male, turning 40 next week, was my 34 female best friend on and off. Then we dated the last 2.5 years. The relationship was just okay, but we were very compatible in a lot of important ways. However, I always felt like he had a superiority complex over me. I questioned a lot whether he even liked me, but he assured me he did.
Sure. Yeah. I totally love
you. For sure.
Yeah.
We never said I love you or moved in together. We lived in separate houses. But we were essentially best friends, exclusively with benefits. We were together more often than not at each other's places, building towards a future. Things had actually been going really well lately, trending better every week. 2 days prior to the message, we had a disagreement, and I requested to wait until we saw each other in person on Monday to talk through it, because I was very tired coming home from a work conference, and he was at his mother's house for Mother's Day. He claimed he wasn't upset at all, and even threw out more antagonizing comments saying I was already upset, so he might as well go for broke.
Sure, let's just break the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I was annoyed, but I let it go, thinking it was better discussed Monday. I woke up on Sunday to a 1,600-word essay in which he fed 5.5 years of private emotional history and conversation into Claude, which was over 92,000 messages. He framed it around his narrative, creating an evidence-based indictment of me being a bad person and a bad partner. He sent that and a message saying, "Enjoy my Claude's analysis. No good morning, just that." I woke up to that and I immediately filled me with so much stress.
Stress, not rage.
That part. It just felt like it came out of nowhere. And quite frankly, it was extremely mean. Painting him as this perfect person who has to deal with me. How I never change, all these really nasty things that are very unfair, and discounted all the work I've put into this relationship trying to make him happy. Everything I said, jokes, vulnerabilities, me being in therapy, etc., and even things from before we were dating, all were pulled out of context and weaponized.
Wow.
As a side note, I see a therapist every week because I have a history of relationships with pretty bad men. He is not in therapy anymore because he feels like he is above it all and got what he needed from it 8 years ago.
Yeah, he won therapy.
He killed his ego with a mushroom trip and now uses Claude for a version of therapy. He's something else, I swear to God.
Oh my God.
In response to telling me how inappropriate and mean it was to send that, he said, "You saying me sharing my experience and my truth is inappropriate and rude says enough." A switch flipped for me, and I broke up with him right then.
Good.
He knows my past, where my ex-husband started secretly recording me day to day without my knowledge to try to build a case against me when he knew we were heading towards divorce. That's crazy, and I need another update on that alone.
Yes.
Please, thank you. He didn't take me seriously and tried to send a goodnight message in which I reiterated that I was serious. I gave him a list of my items that I needed back for him, a list of his items, and told him to let me know if anything was missing. I'm just done. There's no way to regain trust after something like this happens.
Nope.
Even as just friends. We talked every day for the last 2.5 years, and now never again. Every future message would be contaminated and leave me wondering if this joke will end up in an evidence pile later. Whatever though, if that malicious, extremely biased Claude output is his truth, and if I'm just a bad partner to him, let him be right and let him be single. Let him go into his 40s alone because he went for broke.
Oh man.
I don't want another Sunday spent feeling physically stressed all day because my boyfriend sent me a message first thing upon me waking up to tell me how horrible I am as a partner and using AI tools out of context and conversations to bolster that point. I am done.
Good for you.
Period.
Ew. There's so much I hate about this. Number one, putting all of our personal stuff into a fucking AI.
That part.
So all of my therapy, everything I've said, my typing pattern, how I write, everything just trained this AI, which is gross.
Gross.
And number two, who was it? It was Claude?
Yeah.
Okay, so Claude has already been trained to lean towards him. These AIs go for their own existence and their own survival, right? So they tell you exactly what you want to hear. You'd be like, yeah, so Claude said me that. Well, yeah, of course Claude told you that.
Claude's here for
because Claude is yours. This Claude is yours. So then you put all this information out of context. Because text message, if you ever go through a text message, you're like, what were we talking about here? It'd be the most random stuff. And figured out that, yes, my perfect man, my perfect 39-year-old man could never do any wrong. He won therapy, okay? He is the best person in the world, and you are the devil.
Yes, essentially.
And then sent it to you.
And sent it.
Like, see, Claude says I'm right.
Of course he did. And what kind of psychotic behavior does it require for you to accumulate 92,000 text messages and put that into it overnight, essentially? So I know you didn't sleep because you wanted this text message in her phone when she woke up.
That part.
You are crazy.
Yes. Ew. He's one of those people that's probably like, Claude, what is the most comfortable seat setting for my car? It's like, why don't you sit in it and figure out what is the most comfortable?
Oh my God. Ugh. I know. This whole relying on AI to think for you, to make decisions for you, to solve your problems for you, it's getting out of hand. And also, isn't Claude the one for like business related things?
I have no idea. Is it?
I think so. Ugh. If you don't go over to ChatGPT, I believe they all have different ones. I'm saying.
Oh, he's the worst. Good for you for leaving.
I know. I'm so happy here. Yay.
Yeah, she's like, divorce. Good. We're going to get shirts that say divorce on there.
We should, huh? Yeah.
Am I overreacting for breaking up with my boyfriend because his best friend turned out to be a woman?
Oh, whoa. Huh?
I, 25 female, recently ended things with my boyfriend, 29 male, of 2 years. And I'm starting to second guess if I blew things out of proportion. For the entire time we were together, he constantly talked about hanging out with his best friend. He always referred to this person by a nickname or just my friend. Whenever they went out for drinks, hikes, or hung out at each other's place, he used he, him pronouns or kept the language completely gender neutral. I never pressed him on it because I trusted him completely.
That was intentional.
Yep. I found out the truth yesterday when I ran into him at the mall. I was surprised to see him there, and he looked like he was waiting for someone. When he saw me, he tried to claim he was waiting for me, which made no sense because he didn't even know I was planning to go shopping. Then a woman walked up to him and told him she was done shopping and they could go. The worst part, she looked at me, rolled her eyes, and grabbed his hand to pull him away.
Excuse me? Oh, so now we got beef.
Okay. My heart dropped. That's funny. Something else would have dropped for me. Anyway, he introduced her as the best friend, and I just turned around and walked away. I went home and spent the night trying to process how the person I thought was perfect could lie to me for 2 years. This morning, he came over to my place to talk. I let him in because I needed to hear his explanation. When I confronted him, he told me I was being insecure and overthinking. He claims he only hid her gender because he knew I would react exactly like this and that they were just friends. My issue isn't that he has a female friend. It's that he went out of his way to hide her existence and her gender for 2 whole years. To me, that is active deception. If they were just friends, there was never a reason to lie. I feel like the foundation of our trust is permanently broken, so I ended it on the spot. So am I overreacting?
No, we got another one when she broke up. Boom. No, not at all. You're hilarious. You're like something else would have dropped. Okay, we've been in
furniture
the mall.
moving.
Yes. Because how you going to roll your eyes at me?
And grab my man's hand?
Excuse me. Anyway, I'll get to you later. Whew. Now, the boyfriend. You actively lied to her. You made a choice to lie to her.
Yep.
You're saying that I'm going to be insecure. It's like I'm only reacting because you hid it in the first place.
Yes.
That was a you choice.
Yes.
Therefore, I'm reacting to the choices that you made.
Exactly.
If it was nothing going on, you can have a female friend. There's nothing wrong with that.
She said she trusts you implicitly.
Thank you.
Which also I'm a little suspect of because what did he do to earn all that trust?
Oh, stop, Mom.
Well, it's not like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. Here's all my trust.
You're like, you got to earn that.
Okay, you are at 0.
Did it say how long? And you got to build up that battery.
Build it up. So this is a side note, and this is really stupid and specific, but on Third Rock from the Sun, a TV show from back in the day, the main character, he went to a restaurant, he learned about tipping, and he put a stack of ones right next to him, and he told the waitress that she better be perfect, and every time she made a mistake, he'd take $1 away. In front of her. He was like, what's the soup of the day? And she was like, he said,
1.
Boop.
Stop it.
That's my trust.
If someone has a meme of that, please. That's your trust.
That's my trust.
That's crazy. That's crazy. A stack is generous for you. It probably would have been like 2 ones.
$5.
Yeah, literally. But did it say how long they were together? I can't remember.
Let's see. 2 years.
2 years?
Uh-huh.
That's insane. And the whole time, in those 2 years, he decided to lie?
Yes.
Did he know this friend before their relationship?
Does not say. Unclear.
I have a little question. Yeah.
He was intentional about this.
Extremely. If nothing was happening. Why did you feel the need to lie?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. No one's saying anything is happening, but why did you lie?
Mm-hmm.
That's why she's upset. And for him to try to push it back on you.
You gaslit her.
Yeah, the gaslighting. Why is that your number one option? You know what I mean? Like your go-to option?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not overreacting. Was it overreacting?
Yes.
No, you're not. I'm glad you broke up with him.
Divorce.
We should really have a counter at this point.
Yeah,
It's
for real.
fantastic.
A drinking game.
Yeah, okay. But no, I don't think she's overreacting, and I'm done. Like, let's not waste any time.
Mm-hmm.
Be with her. You let her grab your hand.
That part.
We got issues.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Ew.
I know. Women in China were recently banned from wearing lingerie, so now the men are doing it instead. If we can go to my screen for
Love
the
it.
visuals. I mean, he looks great, by the way.
Amazing.
So apparently there are new regulations when it comes to China's like internet content. They're basically prohibiting content that's like vulgar or overly revealing, which is funny because that content only refers to the women.
Yeah, because we only regulate women's bodies. Period.
That part. So this is very misogynistic, but okay. But now the companies are like, oh, dang, we still need to sell this bra. How are we going to do that? And so they decided to call upon the men. And so now these men are going on live streams selling the nighties and
my
the
God.
bras, and they are working it.
I am not mad at this.
They are working it. They're going full on live streams. They're doing very well with it, by the way.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Again, they look great in it too.
Yeah.
I'm not hating.
I would like to know the stats. Are they doing better with the male models than they did with
They
the female models?
are.
They?
Yes, they
Oh my
are.
God.
They're making way more sales than they would have with women. Probably because the women are shopping for the women. The men are shopping because they're already following these male creators that all of a sudden just, I don't know
Right.
why, but they are doing better. And the
Okay.
companies are like, let's keep full steam ahead. And so they're doing men and AI models now.
Oh.
And they completely abandon the women.
I don't like the AI part.
I don't like the abandoning the women for like you're selling lingerie to women, but now
Right.
women can't market the lingerie themselves because of this new law that says it's inappropriate. It's like, okay, the men are wearing the same exact lingerie.
Why is it inappropriate if it's on a woman's body?
That's what I'm saying, showing the same amount of skin. Look how short that skirt is.
It's super short.
Okay, that's
and he's kind of
inappropriate.
working it. Look at his
Isn't
little pose.
He's kind of like, and then the woman behind him is like fully covered.
Yes.
The only pajamas and night sets that she can sell are the baggy kind. The one where
the
she's
button
fully
up pants,
yeah,
long
the one where
sleeve.
she's fully covered. So now these women are fully covering up. Either they are banned or restricted. Their accounts are banned or restricted if they
Wow.
try to wear lingerie.
Mhm.
But meanwhile, these men are doing fine. And the
Huh.
big companies have stopped going to women and just gone straight to the men. So while this is all
Wow.
cute and everything, and we're like, oh, look at the men, they decided to do it for them, the women are losing business because of these new regulations that China has decided to impose onto them.
Oh, jeez.
So, yes. Also, not very modest. Cover up a chest, man.
Okay, I'm
Look at
seeing
that.
top thigh too.
That's what I'm saying.
High thigh.
It's not very modest of you.
I mean, this goes back to a previous episode, I don't remember which one, where it was appropriate for a man to wear a bald head outside and men can be what? And men can have no shirt on at any time and it's not considered sexual. Why is it that we don't say we need to sexualize men's bodies?
Okay.
This is what my conclusion is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look at that super shiny bald head. If you don't put
That's
a
what I'm
beanie on
saying.
that,
Okay. Out here tempting people.
I know that's mad inappropriate.
It's all
Actually,
shiny and shit.
Cover that
All
up.
right, nipples. Why can I see your nipples?
that's what I'm saying.
What is those nipples good for?
Exactly, inappropriate. Cover 'em up.
Belly button and stuff.
Look
Stop.
at that.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't
goodbye.
like it.
Anyway, thank you.
Stop regulating women's bodies.
Period.
So a woman wakes up from a coma asking for her triplets, but it was all a dream.
Oh no.
I know. Can you go to my screen, please? So this is a 19-year-old French woman. Sorry if I'm going to butcher her name, but it's Clélia Varday. So she attempted to unalive herself by taking a large amount of medication.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they found her in time. They took her to the hospital and she was put in a 3-week-long medically induced coma.
Mm-hmm.
So during those coma weeks, she lived an entire life. Among other things, she became a mother.
Oh my God.
And gave birth to triplets. And so one of them did not survive the birth, but she had 2. And she felt the pain of birth. She felt the love. She felt the skin to skin when you first give birth to a baby. She remembers feeling all of that. And she watched her daughters grow up. She remembers the 2 kids had different personalities. She was talking about their different personalities. She remembers walks and meals they shared, bedtime stories. Like she really woke up like, I just had these children. And she said she loved them with all her heart. And when she woke up, she saw her parents and she was like, you're grandparents. Like the first thing she said was, you're grandparents. And she had to be told that she didn't actually have children.
Oh my God.
And of course, broke her heart. She said even a year later, because this happened last year, she still struggles to come to terms with the fact that she did not have children.
Because she had those children.
Yeah, she was never a mother and she really misses them.
That's insane.
Isn't that terrible? It was so terrible.
I know, like, because we be sleeping like 6 to 8 hours every night and we'd be having these long, drawn out like dreams.
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks. Imagine how long 3 weeks is.
Right.
Like if we're thinking like Inception terms or whatever, you're like way deep down. That's a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
She had kids. She experienced that. She probably experienced that with somebody. I don't know if she mentioned
she didn't mention a partner, but it was all about the children.
That's insane. And for her to wake up and lose that, especially after feeling so devastated to the point where she felt like she had to
end it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then finding hope in the coma and then getting it all taken away from you. That is devastating.
It's heartbreaking.
Oh my God.
So if there's a silver lining, it's that now she has hope to live. She really, she's so cute. She really wants to have children one day and she's hoping to be able to fill that void that she now feels. So she wants to live. Good. So if anything, if there's any positive, it's that now she really, really wants to live.
Oh, that's good.
And she wants to grow up and have these babies. And she said, they will have a different place in my heart, but one just as important.
Aww.
Because to her, she's had children.
Yeah.
These children exist.
Oh my gosh.
I know. So this experience, I think, kind of changed, like it saved her life.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
Right?
That's actually insane.
I know.
And the mind is crazy.
So powerful.
Like, how is that even possible? You know what I mean?
And the fact that you can feel it, because you wake up from dreams and you're like, if it was a nightmare or whatever, and you're still feeling the remnants. I've woken up with tears in my eyes and, my heart is beating really fast because I was there.
Right.
And you see people who put on those VR things and they really do think they just, fell off a cliff, even though you're wearing VR glasses.
Exactly.
So it's just our brain is able to do such amazing things.
Yeah, that's insane. And I'm so glad that she now has the opportunity to live the life that she wants to live now.
Yeah.
And that she got a sort of preview of what can happen for her.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's actually mind-blowing.
It is.
Wow.
I know. Thank you.
Jeez.
I know.
Good
so it
story.
was heartbreaking, but also it kind of has a happy ending.
Kind of really, really good. Wow. I never even heard of people being able to remember what happened in their comas.
True.
Like I didn't even know that was possible.
I have no idea. Because I know they say you talk to them, they can hear you and things like that. So I'm not sure what goes on when you're in a coma.
If we have doctors watching.
Oh, let us know.
Please let us know in the comments of how that works. Because I'm curious. I'm very, very curious.
Exactly.
Jeez, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I have my last Reddit. This one is a confession. I stole my neighbor's cat 6 months ago, and I watch him look for it every single day.
Oh, you?
No. Let's read. I live in a crappy apartment complex where the walls are basically made of paper, and my neighbor was this guy who probably shouldn't even be allowed to own a houseplant, let alone a living creature. He had this small black cat that he would just leave out on the balcony for hours, regardless of the weather. I would hear the poor thing crying through the vents while he was inside blasting music or shouting on his Xbox.
Okay.
One night, it started pouring rain and the temperature dropped hard. I saw the cat shivering on the railing, looking miserable as hell, so I just reached over from my balcony, grabbed the cat, and brought it inside.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about it, and I just reacted.
Yep, exactly.
Period. The next morning, I saw him shouting in the hallway, asking anyone if they had seen his pet. I just stood there with the door cracked open and told him I hadn't seen a thing.
Not one thing.
Maybe the cat finally jumped off because it was fed up with you. Period. He spent weeks putting up posters and walking around the block calling its name while the cat was literally sleeping on my bed 10 feet away from him.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 6 months now, and he still brings it up whenever we cross paths in the laundry room. He looks genuinely devastated sometimes, which would make me feel bad if I hadn't seen him ignore the cat's bowls for days at a time back then.
Yeah.
The cat is doing great, by the way. I named him. He is healthy as hell because he actually gets fed decent food and doesn't have to freeze his tail off outside. I have to be extremely careful, though. I never let him near the windows when the blinds are up, and I have a specific routine for when I take out the trash so he doesn't accidentally dart into the hallway.
Right.
It is a stressful way to live, bruh. But seeing the cat actually purring instead of screaming makes it worth the paranoia.
Yeah.
My friends think I adopted him from a shelter in the town next over, and I am never telling them the truth.
Mm-mm.
Sometimes I see the neighbor at the local bar looking through old photos on his phone. I just sit there drinking my beer and say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's technically theft and I'm a liar, but some people just don't deserve the loyalty of an animal.
Mm-hmm.
He probably thinks a coyote got it or someone picked it up off the street, which technically is true, I guess. I just happen to be the someone. The cat seems to prefer my taste in movies anyway, so we're sticking to the plan.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably move out when my lease is up, just to end the risk of hearing a meow through the wall. Until then, I am just a helpful neighbor who offers a sympathetic nod while the evidence is napping in my living room.
I love it. No problems here.
No notes.
No
Excellence.
notes. Okay. You left that cat outside. Like you said, he could have gotten eaten by a coyote.
Yes.
And you were sitting there like playing games like you're not caring until you wanted it.
Until.
You don't do that with pets.
No.
Like ignore them until you want them. You got to feed them. You got to take care of them. Like what were you doing? Why'd you let a cat outside anyway?
That's what I mean, well, that happens very frequently.
But it's a cat. So he didn't care about the cat that it could get eaten. You live in a coyote area.
Exactly.
We live in California. Everywhere is a coyote area.
Exactly.
Your cat will be gone.
Yes.
Okay.
Snatched up and gone.
So I don't understand why you thought that it was fine. And he's at the bar just looking through his pictures.
And the rain is pouring and he's just like in his feels. It's funny because you care about the cat?
Now?
Now? No, thank you. The cat has a new name, a new home,
and
watching
he's
good
enjoying
movies.
life.
Yeah, I mean, you saved the cat. I know this is technically wrong, and yes, he technically stole the cat, but like...
Did he though? Or did he save the cat?
Or was he there just for you to snatch him? Was he always meant to be your cat?
He was always your cat.
He was always meant to be your cat.
Yep.
I see no issues here.
Zero issues.
Like waiting for the problem to come.
Yes,
like,
exactly. Maybe an update with the problem. I don't see the problem.
I don't see one, so.
That was good. Am I the asshole for telling my mom I'm not going to put up with racism against my kid the way she did?
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My mom is white and my dad is black. They split when I was little. While I'm not white passing, I would say I'm pretty racially ambiguous. My mom has several racist people on her side of the family. Some who just make light comments all the way to an uncle who uses the N-word.
I wish you would.
My mom never protected me or my brothers from these comments growing up. Fast forward to present day, I'm now 30 and expecting my first baby. My partner is black, meaning our baby boy will be majority black and probably black presenting. I haven't been back to visit family in years, and I was talking to my mom recently about going back home after the baby is born to introduce him to my partner and the baby. I mentioned if anyone makes a racist comment about my son or my partner, we are leaving. Full stop, out of there, because I am not making them put up with what we had to put up with.
As you should.
My mom was deeply hurt at that because she said I was saying she was a bad mom for not protecting us from those family members. I told her I wasn't saying that, but I think the right move would have been to stand up for us, and that is what I'm planning on doing with my son. She ended up in tears saying, well, I guess I'm just the worst mother in the world. So, am I the asshole?
No. I hate those tears. I'm sorry. You can stop crying now because I don't care.
Exactly.
Like, actually, you're saying my trauma is all of a sudden excused because you're crying. I don't care. Anyway, You should have said something and protected your kids. If you were choosing to have a child with a Black person, you should have known. You should have known. Or you should have like not let the family see them. You know what I mean? Like you should have done, there's things that you should have done to protect your kids. Those are your children.
Right.
I want to hear about the dad. Like, what does he think about this whole situation?
I don't know, because it's just the mom side of the family. And she had put a tiny edit on the bottom because people were asking questions. And she just said that not her entire family is racist, just little pockets of people. But she still was allowed to have those people around her children when they said whatever racist things they said around her half Black children.
No.
Yeah.
That's a no for me.
Exactly. And so to have the audacity to have something that you did, because listen, is being a parent, there's always something that you did wrong to your kids. You know what I mean? Like you did, intention is what's really important. Did you try? Did you do your best? Right? When something was presented to you, did you try? And when somebody comes to you, when your child comes to you and is like, actually, this is what you did wrong, process that. But she immediately went to victim mode.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess I'm just a horrible
just the worst
mother.
Parent in the world.
Oh my
like,
God. And
girl.
me being an asshole, I'd have been like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going to say that, then sure.
Thank you. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying before you started crying. Like,
and making this about you.
About you. This is not about you. This is about me saying that I am not saying that you need to cut ties with your entire family, but you should have done everything in your power to protect me from those certain types of pockets of people in your family that hurt me.
Yes.
Because no way am I forgetting what they said.
Right.
I can't take that back. You can't take that back. It was your responsibility to prevent that. And there's no way that you didn't know that prior.
Exactly. You know who your people are.
Thank you.
And if you didn't say anything, what you told your children is that it's okay. That your people said these horrible things to your kids. So that means that they think you think the same thing.
Right.
You look like them.
Right.
You don't look like me and my dad. So do you feel the same way?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, that's atrocious. I'm so sorry they went through that. The mom is wrong for that. Like, own up to what you did.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but like, it could have been prevented. It wasn't.
No.
Own up to it.
Oh, well. And so now she's got her Black husband and her Black son on the way.
Period.
And she's like, I will defend them to the death.
To the death. As it should be.
Yep.
Amen.
But that was my last one.
Oh, lovely. We did it.
Yay.
That was a good episode, y'all.
That was
episode
fun.
37. I can't believe 37, y'all.
Yeah.
That's actually mind-blowing.
This show is almost middle-aged.
It's almost middle-aged. I kind of love that, actually.
Right? Just wait till we hit 40, y'all. We'll be in perimenopause.
You're hilarious. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us. I believe I have a series of Reddits on the post show. Mom,
So
do you
do
have
I.
one? Yes. So we're obviously going to get into that. We're going to review the stories that we talked about this episode. So please join us for the extended cut and the post show discussion over on Patreon. Please,
We be
and thank
acting
you.
a damn fool. in
Yeah,
the
honestly.
BTS.
Please, you don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
I promise. All right, y'all. Thank you. We love you, weirdos.
Bye.